Okay, go back with me to your 8th grade year, okay? It's the spring of 8th grade. You are called to your guidance counselor's office, and they sit you down and they've got that dreaded table where you're gonna need to fill in the amount of credits that you need for graduation, right? They might ask you some questions. What are you interested in? Yep, we definitely need this, this, and this. Are you up for APs, or would you rather stick with honors or regular in a certain subject? But then it comes to the fun part, the electives. What are you going to choose? For me, I took choir, and then I switched over to add in more academic rigor and just filled my schedule with that. But then I had some friends who took really high-level art classes. I had other friends who were great musicians. I had other friends who were really into like theater, and they were able to use that as their elective. So what are you gonna do for electives? That's right, my friends. In homeschool, now it's time for you to help make your teen's homeschool experience even more exciting, meaningful, and maybe even fun, okay? So today I'm sharing my top 5 favorite electives for middle and high schoolers that will not only spark their interest, but also prepare them for life with skills and career expectations. So stick around, and I'm excited for you to see today's video sponsor, who has a really unique and very applicable elective for today's kiddos, okay? Let's check it out. So let's talk teen years, okay? They're sometimes referred to as the wet cement years. You can get why, right? A lot of what happens during this time, including their interests, the things that they're exposed to, the people that they meet, they can have a profound effect on the future that they're gonna find in high school and college and beyond, right? And so when we think through the electives that you're choosing, that you're helping your child choose for homeschool, this is something to really lean into. First up, public speaking and debate. This elective is perfect for building confidence, critical thinking, and communication skills. Whether your teen is really excited about becoming a lawyer or a teacher, or just wants to have a YouTube channel one day, this is something that they're going to need to use. Okay? You can find local speech clubs. You can also use online courses or even create opportunities at home with family debates and presentations. This elective also ties really beautifully into English and social studies. So think about multitasking. I'm going to leave some options for public speaking classes down in the description. We have one here at Curio, but also I know of others. And so if one of them fits your child's style better, that would be fantastic. So I'm going to go ahead and leave those down in the description, and be sure to check out some of the free resources that are there. Some really great debate starters around the kitchen table and ways that you can do this at home. Next up, let's talk about creative art and design. From painting to digital design, this elective lets your teen express themselves while building valuable skills. Plus, with the rise in creative careers in graphic design, animation, marketing, editing, these skills could turn into a future job. Try projects like portfolio building, themed art challenges, or even incorporating art into science and history projects for a cross-curricular approach. Now, you guys, before you go and start scouring the internet for these classes, take a peek at what I've got for you here. Did you know that many students are missing an important skill for their future higher education goals and future careers? That ability is to confidently communicate through visual media. While your students might often create content to share on social media, that's just a starting point. It takes more knowledge to manage the expectations of today's visually focused world. FundaFunda Academy has a solution for this missing skill. Their one-semester online electives course, Graphic Design with Canva, teaches students the basics of graphic design while also building their confidence in using this free version of the online software, Canva. Instructor Rebecca Brinkman uses a combination of teaching videos and projects to guide middle and high school students through hands-on design projects like flyers, book covers, presentations, infographics, short-form videos, generative AI, and more. Each week, students also receive individualized feedback to guide and encourage them as they build their graphic design skills. Don't miss this opportunity to allow your student to build their graphic design skills. Enrollment for the spring semester is now open. Classes are asynchronous. This means there's no live component, which makes them more flexible. But there are weekly deadlines, and all assignments are graded. So high schoolers can use this as a fine arts half credit. Be sure to get all the information using the link below. Now, for our future business leaders, I think it would be really great to have leaders with wonderful integrity and high levels of ethics. And so, for our future CEOs, entrepreneurship and business skills are an awesome elective. Teens can learn about budgeting, marketing, and product creation, and they can use these skills to start their own business or just navigate life as an adult. I could use that. You can use real world projects like running a small Etsy shop or designing a website or even planning a mock business pitch. These are skills that they will thank you for later. Don't forget about financial literacy. Fourth on my list is STEM exploration. This elective is perfect for teens interested in coding, robotics, and engineering. And you can start with basic kits like Arduino or Lego Mindstorms. Mark Rober's Crunch Labs also has another more advanced version as well. These kits can progress to more advanced projects like app development. It's fun, but it's a fantastic way to prepare them for STEM careers, which are in high demand. Last but not least, let's not overlook life skills and home economics. From cooking and sewing to car maintenance and budgeting, these skills are essential for independent living. Teens can create their own recipe book, track a mock budget, or learn basic DIY repairs. And here's an idea that might really simplify this type of class for you. Ask your family members, ask extended family members or neighbors who might be interested in teaching a little bit more about car repair or car maintenance, how to change a tire, how to change a bike tire. Some things that we might not have learned in the kitchen at home, we can ask a neighbor or a neighborhood restaurant if they would allow kind of an apprenticeship for a short time. Maybe it's just a week where your child, your teen goes in and learns some of the basic skills from a pro. A lot of times we overlook the resources in our community. So don't forget about that one. Combining practical knowledge with fun and creative activities. That's super important to keep them motivated. There you have it, 5 amazing electives to engage your homeschool teens and prepare them for the future. Remember, all of these will go on your teen's transcript, and there's plenty of resources out there. I'll link some below as well for how to get that transcript to come together. Some of them are at cost and some of them are completely free. So take a look at that. Don't forget to check out that graphic design with Canva class. That'll be in the description, along with all the other links that you could ever dream of that will help you find some of these electives for your teen. And you guys, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what electives your teens are excited about. As always, if nobody's told you yet today, thank you. Thank you for doing what you're doing. It's really important. Happy teaching, guys.